What's up, my people? How na day waiting? They haven't waiting this up. To my real subscribers, I miss you people. Yes, I know it's been a while. I miss you guys. I've actually been busy. I'm still busy, but I have to make time to do this because I felt the need to share my opinion about this particular story. It's quite an interesting story, isn't it? Andrew and the two girls, Afiba and Celine. I'm also going to share other people's views and again my opinions about other people's views. So stick around because it's going to be an interesting interaction. I call it an interaction because I will also be willing to hear from you guys your thoughts about this in the comment section. But first, guys, I just want to remind you people that tomorrow is the general business meeting. I'm going to leave the link in the comment section below for those of you that are interested to join. 6 p.m. Nigerian time, Google Meet, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Just a reminder, those of you that are interested. I don't even want to go into details about the business meeting and all because I quickly want to get right into this. But you get to know tomorrow, if you're a newcomer anyways. Okay. About Andrew and the two girls. This is a question a lot of people didn't ask. What if Andrew was a serial killer? I'm a curious person actually, so I like to ask some questions based on the story that I've seen or heard. So that the freeze went live with Andrew's friend. According to that guy, he said they've been friends for 10 years.
And Andrew has been my friend for over 10 years. I know him. We live in the same community in the UK. And I know quite a bit of him. So I visited when I was in Nigeria, and every time I come to Nigeria, I do go to see him in Port Harcourt.
And they were talking about syndicates. Like, is this guy part of a syndicate? Did they execute or did they kill him because they are hiding something? So the question is, what's the police covering based on the story that was shared by that activist, Harrison?
This morning we'll be going. I'm not only going to the morgue to go and verify. I'm going to where it happened. I'm going to ask questions to know what happened, who did this to this man. I'm going to ask because this man is now gone. He can't tell us if he's gone according to what he said. There is no way he can tell us where the whereabouts of these two victims.
And even the friend said that he doubts if this guy is a ritualist or part of a syndicate, that this guy is going through mental illness and Nigeria enabled him. How come such person have access to gun? He came to Nigeria in 2021. They gave him license to a gun in 2022. Somebody that was imprisoned in the United Kingdom for touching ladies inappropriately or assaulting them, and he continued the same thing in Nigeria. He lost a lot of things. So according to his friend, he spent some time in jail, came out, lost everything. He was a big man in the UK. Has multiple houses, and businesses. He's got people that he employed that work for him like staff, right? But he lost everything because it's the UK, a working system. So such person came to Nigeria and continued in Nigeria. So according to even the friend and Harrison, the activist, police respect this guy. Some people raised a question: does he eat people? Is he a cannibal? Like, are we talking about a cannibal here? And according to findings, he is not. Is probably dealing with something mentally. That's according to his friend. But Harrison, the activist, still believe that the police is probably covering something. Like, what are they hiding? Because they weren't really convinced that this guy was gunned down while he was trying to escape. And some of these stories that we saw on social media shows or indicates that this guy actually invited the ladies over to his place, and he's probably the one who killed the ladies because of the victims, the 4 victims. And there's something I learned about serial killers. So for those of you that have watched this series, Dexter, I learned that most serial killers have what they call trophies. That is something that they get from the people that they kill. It's probably that if it's not organ trafficking, or if he is not a ritualist, maybe he takes these things and keep it as trophies for himself. Yes, most serial killers have that. They take something from their victim and keep it as trophies. And again, look at this guy assault these females. This guy rape them.
I got a call from somebody, a victim from Lagos, a girl who said January this year, Andrew invited him, sent him money for transport, went about to see him, and after Andrew, RAPE, yes, both through the two sides, the front and the back, and she was tied in the room, and a lot happened. The man went through his phone, deleted his chat. Then the last day, she spent 6 days in the house, tied. Every time, and after the 6 days, that night, that she noticed that the door, each time Andrew wants to sleep, the door will be locked. He will collect the key. But that night, the key for the door was not, he didn't collect the key. So when she now saw the key, she now, moved forward a little and opened the door and ran out. She said when she got to the gate, because that house, I went to the house yesterday. The house is, he lives, it's a rented apartment, but he lives in the duplex, while the other people live at the other side. So anything happens here, people cannot know. And he has a very big generator that makes noise in the compound. So when somebody shouts, you won't even hear if anybody is making noise in the compound. So when she got to the gate, he turned her back. She saw Andrew. So she now faced the fence and jumped the fence. So in the video I shared, you see that she has
Her leg.
yeah, her leg was, the barbed wire, something like that. And that was how she jumped into the next compound until she escaped.
So these victims, these 4 victims, their stories were similar and they don't even know each other. They even managed to escape. So if truly this guy, according to his friend, at some point threw a female from his own balcony and it affected the female spinal cord, if truly this guy was arrested for 2 weeks and released, never charged, taken to court by the police, then the government really need to come into this and fish out the bad eggs. I'm talking about the police officers. Maybe those are the ones who are enabling a guy that is a psychopath, that is mentally ill, that we did not even know. Because a lot of people are not even aware of something like that, and nobody really none of these police guys tried to know about this guy's past. Okay, you were in the UK, what did you do to come to the UK? They even said that before they gave him that license, they had to backdate that license. That means these police guys, these security officers know what they are doing. So there's a point that the friend made, that let us talk about the decay in the system instead of talking more about whether this guy is a ritualist or not.
The conspiracy out there and the narrative out there is taking the main focus from the main reason why this thing took place, the alleged incident. Because now I used to accept it that it has happened. Now I'm calling it alleged until Nigerian police come out and speak on this.
They announced, Harrison actually, or through Harrison's page, that whoever have an information about these girls' whereabouts should let them know. They put it out there. So some people came forward and said, yeah, we saw two girls, the neighbors, right, that stay around where Andrew's house is situated. They said that they found 2 girls without their head and their arm, like dismembered body. They are without their head, their hands and stuff. So it might just be like they use those people for ritual, or this guy just enjoy courting these girls and he sleeps with them. The 4 victims said that he raped them multiple times. 2 or 3 of them are reported to the police. What did the police do? You raped them multiple times through both holes.
There's an allegation that this is one of the reasons why Andrew had to leave the UK. This same inappropriate handling of a woman. How true is that?
I would say that is partially, completely true. Partially true.
Okay, throw some light on it. Explain to us why
Andrew
you think, why.
He was in jail. He went to jail in this country.
Okay.
He went to jail for slapping a woman. I was aware of it. Andrew is a successful businessman. He's a gas heater engineer. The facts are there. He maintained almost 85% of council property in Buckinghamshire. He maintains schools. He has staffs that over 15 staff. At one point, Andrew have more than 15 vans for staff. Minimum wages for his salary for his staff, 40 grand a year. Most of his staff are British, white British, basically. Andrew is a crafted guy. But he has a problem. Just like everyone, he has a serious mental health problem, challenges. Now, he was involved in an incident that took him to prison. And after that prison incident, his life went like this, boom. So that means he lost his businesses.
He lost all his businesses.
He has to, because he's maintaining property for the council. And when you maintain property for the council and you have a 2 years in prison, they will be automatically taken away. This is not Nigeria. Okay, so you cannot go and start maintaining property, or your company will be responsible for vulnerable people in their buildings. I knew he has this problem, but he's in the UK. He's well managed here. But this guy suddenly called me one day and said he's moving to Nigeria. I'm
okay,
like, what?
So he moved to Nigeria because he was broke.
He was not broke. Whoever told you he's broke, they're lying. He was not broke. He has properties. He has life. But his company went down. So he went into depression. And now he can't go to America because he can't go to the US. He can't go to any Western country because of his criminal record. And he wanted to go to Nigeria and reset his life. Okay? That is how he moved to Nigeria in 2021.
And that is why when I saw these posts by this lady, I just laughed. Usually on Instagram, they tend to share half-baked reports, and you don't blame them because it's Instagram, right? It's famous for pictures and videos. So people hardly read caption. So you don't really even understand the full information about this. They just say, oh, those 2 girls went to visit this guy in Port Harcourt, killed them. Oh, so this guy in Owerri, he killed them. Oh, it's crazy, this life, and stuff. Look at this actress. And the comments were like, yes, it's true. I met my fiance on the internet. Is that what they are talking about? Look at the people that a lot of people are supporting. The person that a lot of people are supporting. I'm like, so a lot of people don't even know the full information about this. Look at what she said. This Sarah Martins. Nigerians are hypocrites. Same people that met the love of their lives on social media are busy bashing the ladies that visited Black Sheep at Bina Black Sheriff. Truth be told, most of us met our partners on social media. So stop using it as an opportunity to bully those innocent ladies. It's not fair. It could have been anyone. This is not wise at all. This comment is just, it's crazy, man. Okay, these girls obviously went there for hookup, and it's an obvious thing. It is not eating. Even the videos there shows that these girls were going there before the proof came out, right? The more proof. That's what I'm saying, that there's already stories like from people like Harrison, verifiable ones, where people like these ladies can actually go and verify before they put it out there and confuse Nigerians, right? These ladies were paid 100K, both of them, to come see this man, and this man promised to give them 1 million naira. That was the agreement, and there's proof to show that yes, you can meet your partner on social media, but what is the premise, or what did you guys talk about, the conversation, the context of it?
One of the girls, her name is Afiba. She's a Ghanaian and she's married. Uh, why the the other one is Celine.
These girls obviously went there to do hookup. That is it. Now, having said that, since we've been able to establish that, because it's actually out there, the information is out there.
Discussion with Andrew was that they have to come spend some time and enjoy the moment together. Three of them, that's the two girls and the guy. That is the THREE, SOME, together. Yeah. So yeah, and they agreed on the 1 million naira payment for the time together with this man. And they traveled. They left Port Harcourt to on boat. The man sent them money for transportation,
And
and
you
they
can
both traveled.
confirm this. This is confirmed.
Yes, confirmed. Yes, from the account statement that we got, because we saw the 1 million or 100,000 naira alert.
Right now, the reason why I think some people are suspecting the police is, if the police have been enabling these guys since 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, for 3 good years, you don't think that because they said the Ghanaian government has taken interest in this case, the IG is also interested in this case, the police, bosses in those cities knows that they will go down too. So that's why people are saying, okay, maybe the police, they are the ones who are trying to cover it.
The police in Abia treated the case like the case of just a missing person, because the man in question happens to be somebody who has this influence with police. He has influence over police in River State and then Abia State. It's like they know him very well, because of I don't know how they know him, but I knew that this guy Andrew is connected so much in these two states. While in custody, he was making use of his phone. He was on internet. He was making calls. He was doing a whole lot of things while in custody of Abia State Police Command under the anti. He had access to the phone because he was being treated not a.
You know the funny thing about this, right? When they went to arrest this man, you even allow him to prepare, pack his things. He even has his gun. You even help him pack his gun inside his booth. This man later have access to his gun. According to their story, they tried to maybe exchange fire. They saw him as a threat and they gunned him down. Then they were trying to fight for the gun. They saw the gun in his car after he's dead, and they were trying to fight for it. And while they're doing that, to get that, okay, I'm going to get this guy, they shot one of them. Others said this guy is part of a syndicate, so they had to kill him to cover up so that he won't divulge. Now, come to think of it, I mean, they don't, there's nothing tied to them, right? They don't need to do all that. So it's probably the one instructing them. It seemed like the boss. It might not be the boss, but it seemed like the boss. Based on his history, being the big man from the UK, got to Nigeria, continue being that big man that settles police and all that. He probably have boys working for him. Okay, let's even say he's got bosses, right? So who contacted the police? Who paid the police? They also have to make investigation on that. There's just a lot of loopholes. They check this lady's accounts, this lady's bank statement. They realize that Andrew transferred, my battery's about to die, my camera battery, that that Andrew transferred 1 million naira from those ladies' accounts. So those ladies, I'm trying to understand what Harrison said here. So are you telling me that those ladies have 1 million naira in their account? Okay, the man sent them 100,000 naira for transportation. So what you're trying to tell me is those ladies have more than 1 million naira in their account, right? That means they are doing well. Then they went to see this man because he said that he paid them 100,000 naira, and when they got there, he kidnapped them. The last message from that girl to her friends is, "We have been kidnapped," right? That's the last message. And around that time was when he transferred 1 million naira from those ladies' accounts. And I'm saying, where did they get that 1 million from? Is it that he has sent the 1 million naira? That part is unclear. And later resend it after kidnapping those girls.
When at the house, the tablet, his phone in the house, they saw an email alert of debit of 1 million naira from her account, which was credited to the same account that sent her transport for them to come to Aba.
So the
meaning
money
that
in her hand, they still can't collect her money again.
yeah, when 1 million, he sent 100K for transport. He took 1 million naira from them. So it was obvious that there was something strange in the whole. There was something fishy, and then the family were telling the police that this man is holding Celine and Afiba. He should be able to disclose the whereabouts of these two people. He could not say. He said he doesn't know where they are.
And again, this is our society. Those girls were having they were having fun, obviously, making videos, even sharing those videos with their friend. Look at us, look at this, look at that. Again, it still boils down to the fact that our girls girls generally have to be careful. Even though you are into hookup, you also have to be careful. You also have to use your head while you're doing it, because your life it's very, very important. Best way to do hookup today, if you change tomorrow. So I'm not even here to judge hookup, whether you're into hookup or not. Two innocent girls are feared dead here, and now the man is gone that they're supposed to get information from. And again, think about it. Some of these ladies were able to escape, and this man had his way with them. He would kidnap, sleep with them, and go through the two holes. You understand what I'm trying to say? In their body. You understand? Like, he have fun, this fantasy. And eventually these girls die. That's why I suspect this man might just be a serial killer and take those parts, or enjoys doing those things. After you sleep with them, then you kill them. A serial killer always find joy in something in their victim's body, and that's what keeps them going. Now they also need to investigate using that friend story that's in the UK. You threw a lady from the balcony. According to the friend, you threw a lady from the balcony. What the police doing about this? What did they do about that situation? Where is the girl? If truly, if what that guy shared is true, they also need to find out who that person is, so that they can get to the root of this. I mean, look at Harrison. Harrison said this is not a call for justice for Andrew, but calling on the authorities to come out and tell the world what happened to Andrew while being transported to Abuja. We were in Benue and got first-hand information about what transpired. But what is surprising to me is that the Nigerian police force is silent about this whole incident. Andrew's killing has kept us, the family, in the dark. Our system is bad, is really bad, and while people are desperate for money just because the country is going through hell, I just needed to make some few bucks for myself and family. Also remember that there are people who are ready to take advantage of your desperation. Do not fall into those temptations. Try as much as possible. Uriel, former Big Brother Naija housemate, said, "We are living in desperate times. Ladies, how did we get to the stage of asking a guy you just met to pay for your hair so you can go on a date with him? Why can't we have respect for ourselves? Why must we bill at every opportunity? Even if it gives you money, let it be out of respect. Why are we putting price tags on our private area? Is it planting? We are living in desperate times. Wickedness full everywhere where the rich and poor know they smile. Please evaluate your favorite because they could potentially land you 6 feet underneath." I agree. So while you're looking for your daily bread, whichever way you wish to look for, whichever part of your body you choose to use, please use your head. Okay, guys, that is it. I'm just trying to check my battery to be sure that I'm not speaking to an empty camera. That's where I'm gonna hold it. Thank you so much for watching, my people. Like this video, subscribe. Till see next time. Peace.
When is after 2 minutes you cut it? Speak loud.
My name is K-Ller.
From where, please?
From
Olu where?
I'm from
Imo State.
Imo State, yes.
Olu town from Imo State.
Yes.
How long have you been in Ghana?
Just less than 1 month now.
What is your name?
My name is Asos Divine.
Divine.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 16 years old.
16 years. My God. How long have you been in Ghana?
27th of this month will make me 2 months.
2 months. You are from Imo State.
Yes.
What is your name?
My name is Odrupe Olebimiraku. I'm from Imo State. That was
South.
Sorry.
That was South.
Sorry. You will be fine in Jesus' name. God will take care of you, my children. What is your name, sister?
My name is Celine. I'm from Plateau State.
Oh, mommy. How old are you?
I'm 18 years.
How long have you been in Ghana?
7th of this month will make me 2 months.
Oh.
My name is Odrupe
Speak now, please.
My name is Odrupe Olebimiraku.
Where are you from? Imo State. How old are you?
16 years.
16 years. Stand up, let me see you.
My brother, this 1, 2, 3, they are the same mother, the same father.
3 of you are from the same mother.
The same father.
The same father.
Yes.
Have you spoken to your parents? Where are your phones?
This is our home.
You're taking all your phones.
Yes.
Who brought you to Ghana?
His brother.
The brother.
The brother of this person.
The brother of this one.
Okay. So you are from Imo State. 16 years.
The same mother, the same father.
14th October, make me 16 years.
Jesus Christ. So you are still 15 plus.
15 plus.
And you have been in Ghana. And what have they been doing to you? They take you out to see men. To see men. And they pay you.
No, they don't pay me. Any money you work, they keep you. We give them everything.
15 years.
Every single day.
See our children in diaspora, 15 years. Out of their own wish. Children are supposed to be in school. These are the great future leaders of Nigeria in diaspora. 15 years. 3 children from one father, same mother from Imo State. That's it.
They later met at a hotel and the man took them to his house.
Celine and Afiba got to Andrew's house on the 27th of April. So when they got to the house, I think Celine made a video of the house, telling her friend, this is where by here we do, made a video and sent out the video, and then later she still messaged the friend again that she has been kidnapped. That was the last message they received from Celine and Afiba. So from 27th down to May, they did not hear from Celine and Afiba. So the family started looking for them, report to the police that their, the 2 girls are missing, and unfortunately.
Now let me ask you a question. If you are aware of all these things, if you are aware of all these things going on, why didn't you talk to him?
I was speaking to him. You don't understand. I was speaking regularly to him, and I was telling him, get settled, marry somebody that can calm you down. Logs of messages, logs of text messages. It's not everything I'll come here and I start telling you. For that kind of a guy that have risen to the pinnacle of management to descend to that level, you have to understand. I was telling him, I have my kid. I have been in this country for more than 20-something years. I have never seen police van, the back of police van, never seen it. My record is as pure as gold. And I'm telling him, pick a lesson, learn. Stop this thing that you are doing. Get married and live your life. It was not easy for him. But the Nigerian police, the environment he moved back to, encourage him. You give him a gun. When he harmed this girl and he went to cell, they give him his phone. He called me from cell and he said, I have a problem, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what's the problem? He called me from cell. Are you listening to me?
I can hear you.
The state CID, if anybody watching in state CID, you guys know what I'm talking about. It was a big shot. Just imagine you are a big shot in Port Harcourt. That police respect you and they come to you.
Wow. Of course, we'd like to hear from the side of the police. We'd like to hear from the side of the police. We want to hear the whole story.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. For those of you guys that are saying, why didn't you report to police? Why didn't you? Me calling police, Nigerian police, and say this person is doing this? He's doing with adults. He's having adult conversation with another adult. No matter how rough it is, he's an adult. If I see minor, that would have been a different thing. I'm a crafty writer. I would have written a petition against him to the Interpol. Already he was declared wanted here, which I myself, he never reviewed that one to me that he was declared wanted in the UK. So when that incident happened, I thought this would taught him a lesson. But the DPO that was in charge of that case in Port Harcourt, in Agui Road, and I'm giving figures now, Agui Road, Port Harcourt Police Station, was coming to Nakandu at home. The one that was supposed to be in charge of disciplining him for harming that girl.
That is, if I'm correct, the girl that was thrown from the balcony.
Yes. The girl that was thrown from the balcony, a poor girl from Uyo, I cried. But there are things, there are traumas you see in life that you are
now.
Thinking.
Let me ask you,
yeah.
What happened to the girl? Is she okay now, or she?
I have no clue. I don't have a contact with these girls. He will tell me the story, and then I'll hear the story. Some of his staff will tell me the story. He has staff. The guy started a betting company. He has computer, and then he do a lot of betting in millions.
So Andrew, now I want to ask you a question, and let's narrow down to Black Sheep, his company.
Yeah.
Was Andrew? Do you think Andrew was working with a syndicate?
He's not working for no syndicate. I don't know where
Nigerians are their stupid conspiracies. ORGANS?
Of what?
ORGANS.
No. Not that I'm aware of. And I can tell you this from a pure, that company is registered in the UK, in a company house in the UK. So when I hear that one from your platform, I'm like, where did they get this one from? When I hear that
it was just my suspicion.
No, I've been hearing it. When I hear that there was this chopping human being, I'm like, where did they get this one from? I will come here and tell you there is a lot of narrative that would have just gone under the carpet, and the bigger picture, the bigger message would have gone lost completely. And my mission, I want Nigerians to take this very serious. My mission is that Nigerian police must stop being compromised. They must protect our women. When a poor girl come and report to you, take it serious. Don't sweep it under the carpet. They enable him for this. You talked about the girl that Harrison spoke about the young lady that said he has to throw herself out of the stair, out of whatever in January, whatever. If that girl report would have taken serious, Andrew wouldn't have get a chance to harm the other girl in April.